For people who don't remember, basically, like last week we did an episode. J Hood said, "Hey, there's this girl, Chuncy Barbie. She wants to be on. She's from early '90s. Let's try her on the podcast." We said, "So we bring her on, right?" And so she comes in. Within the first 10 minutes of talking to her, we realized she's in a relationship with DC Baby Draco, which really kind of stood out. Like, oh, this is the first week without Spotty Face on the podcast, and we got a girl who's dating
DC Baby,
his biggest op or his biggest internet op. That sounded kind of crazy. But so then, basically, like she fills in a lot of details. She talks to us about sitting on his face, which kind of, I think we all got a little bit of a chub right there. When she was talking about that. Yeah,
all right.
We're all getting wood off that.
All right, DC.
And then
Wait. I thought you just said you don't be tripping off the hoe that be up. Go ahead, man.
No, she don't work for me.
Okay.
I could be horny for her. I'm just saying, anyone who I employ, I automatically would never have sex with ever for any reason. Right. Now, it helps that I like rarely employ women, but just in general, you can't be the ones you hire.
Right.
You're really asking for it.
like a trick.
How she look though? I've seen her. I've seen her on little clips, but how she look in person?
Chuncy Barbie?
Yeah.
She
I think she's cuter in person.
she's cute,
Is that right?
but it's an oversized load. You ever see when you're on the highway?
I like
and
them big old fat hoes. I like them fat hoes.
something that's like too big for the lane.
I like that. I like a big old fat.
She a fighter. She feisty. That's why I'm like, I wonder. She might have got DC.
She might could have.
For sure.
She might could have.
But not.
I will say this: you look cuddly in the wintertime. That's Christmas Bay right there. You feel me? You need something like
She
that.
could keep you warm.
Yeah.
No, for sure. If her and I were both dropped on a deserted island, she would survive far longer than I would.
Well, I just know that we repopulate the planet for sure. Humanity would.
Not with that thing.
Yeah, humanity would be suspended.
That thing ain't going to get the job done.
No, I'm pretty sure it would.
I don't think you're over.
Shit, hey, where your pipe at? Where your pipe? You pull that dope out and get her hit of that. She'd be right.
No, I don't think she gets down like that.
No.
I think she naturally like this.
I feel like that's kind of like a sign of bad podcasting that we should be aware of, is people like assigning things as skits when they're obviously not skits.
Yeah.
She's like bleeding out of her face, running around the parking lot with a knife, screaming at each other. They've been posting content about each other for like 4 days straight. What the about that made you feel like it might be a skit? No offense, but that's kind of outrageous.
Nasty
You
break.
know what it was his girl though, right? They was,
Yeah.
You're technically you're not supposed to hit your girl, even though I know.
Man, once you put that raw
Probably
wood
hit
up,
her. She probably was defending herself.
I mean, she does look like she could handle some.
And you know she going crazy.
Wait,
you know
he did
she
know
on people, everything.
for a show. You don't want to catch that clock, Dookie.
You think she hit him with the poop?
He literally said though, he's like, "Oh, this is so good, it got these going crazy," or maybe like he got caught. You feel me? Dipping in somebody, putting his pineapple slice in somebody else's Kool-Aid. I don't know, man. But
Imagine you get caught cheating by your girl. She hit you with the Glock Dookie.
oh man, of all the abuse I heard, haven't quite traversed those waters yet.
I feel like I got to call her.
Yeah, where Barbie at?
We gotta get her.
no, they say Rick right there. He get cool points. This is what I do on my podcast. Man, I have conversations about Lush. I think Lush is a good podcast.
Thank you.
I said that before. Hey, I text this fool and I said keep that nigga on the show, man. Nigga, good podcast.
Appreciate it.
Hello, Chunky Barbie.
We'll get back to her.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, what's up? How are you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Can you break down for us? I'm here with Lush One, J Hood, and Compton Ric Rocc. Is there any way that you could tell us about what occurred between you and DC, since we're very, very invested in the storyline now?
Well, he's actually blowing my phone up right now. Unfortunately, I don't know why he's blowing me up.
Because we're talking about y'all.
Probably because we're talking about you.
He painted a narrative on me and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't with that. And it's like you try to clickbait. You know, he's a cameraman, so he tries to do little clips and he tried to clip it up. But as you can see, I posted today the Citizen app and what happened on Citizen. So it clearly shows, if you go to my page right now, you see the most recent. It's pinned, by the way. It's pinned. You know, because he tried to clip it up, make it seem like I called somebody on him. Police calls are public record. I never called him. He clipped up where it says call the police, calling the police. He clipped that right there. He's not going to show the full video, because I said you're a snitch. You hit me as mom. I can't believe it.
But it did seem from the clip like you were calling the cops on him.
Yeah, no, I didn't call no police on him. I never called no police on him.
Really?
I never called the police on him.
Can you just tell me like what caused the beginning of the fight? Like, why were you guys getting it in the first place?
You said what?
Why were you guys like getting into it like that in the first place?
It was all good just a week ago.
She was ready for him to get out at the last show.
Well, we really wasn't cool like a week ago. But I mean, I was speaking highly of him because you feel me? Because I still wasn't going to tarnish him and talk about him because I fucked with him. Like, I ain't going to lie and be like, oh, I don't fuck with him. I didn't fuck with him. I'm gonna fuck with him. Even though he had me up, you know, you just gotta pop up and show niggas sometime, and popping up and showing niggas just go left, and niggas try to record you and make you look hostile, and then have their moms call the police on you, and then try to hold you, force you to stay at their house until the police come. When you try to wiggle away, you try to record them and try to shame them, but you won't post the recordings. I mean, you won't post the footage of me tripping. You ain't gonna post the truth. But the truth for sure has been posted. It's clearly in the police report. Who called the police from apartment 302?
So was they having sex?
But yeah, wait, so he lives with his mom in LA?
That nigga live with his mom. For sure live with his mom.
That's interesting. I never knew that. But like, so you pulled up and he was with another girl?
For Section 8.
Wait, he was with another girl?
No, he wasn't with no other.
Oh. So why'd you guys get into it so bad when you pulled up?
She said you gotta pop out the show. She just popped up, tripping.
Yeah, you just popped out
and needed a fave.
He was defending himself. I feel like he's the victim. Like it feels like he's the one who's being manhandled.
It looks like he's the victim, but he's trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm the victim. You call, I call. I didn't call nobody on you. On my dead homies, I didn't call the police on you. Stop trying to paint an image. The police reports is public record. It shows who called the police. You told your mom to call the police. She called the police. It's public records. It's right there on my page. It's posted. It's there. It's all on the Citizen app. Citizen app says whatever the Citizen app says. This evening, I'm running from the helicopter. I'm about to get my fat ass running and
It sounds kind of sexy though.
It is.
It kind of sounds sexy.
hiding out and shit, and while you're peacefully back in your house, back in your home. If the police was called on you, the police would have been up in your house. You wouldn't have been at home. You were back in the house.
Did you consider attacking him with a maxi pad full of feces?
Oh my god, I should have just smeared shit all over him. Maybe he wouldn't never did nothing like that.
Yeah, you definitely would have got some shock points. Hey, so have you thought about taking on a much older, mature lover, like perhaps somebody who works in law enforcement?
I want to give this Ric Rocc. I want to give me a shot at that. I want to see if it really make you crazy. I ain't lying. Hit me in my DM at Compton Ric Rocc.
Ric Rocc, you know my father, so
Who your father? Who your father? Oh, if I know your wait. What's your father's name?
Probably changed your diapers.
You know my dad. He's from Carver. You know my dad.
Okay. Well, this is one of my homeboys' daughter.
You know my dad. He gave me a number to hook up with you. I mean, to call you. Not hook up with you like that, but to call you.
All right. Well, let me get my. Man, I'm not about to be talking about my homeboy daughter. We're not about to be doing that. We're not doing that. We ain't doing none of that. All right.
Lost.
That was amazing. That was
great.
Yeah, I'm too known.
So you think are things done with you and him on a romantic level, or are you gonna keep?
Done. Anybody who tries to frame me, lie, try to put a jacket on me, but really is trying to hold me down so the police can come and take me to jail. I mean, we could have got toxic, and you could have did anything to me, and I would have kept with you, bro. But to try to tarnish my name and to try to do weird like that, and after I was holding you down in jail,
you could have whipped my ass.
Freeing you,
trying to everything.
Put you in jail for you to try to paint an image on me on the net. Yeah, I can't with you. I can't with you. I can't fuck with you. And then you got multiple girls hitting me up saying you got restraining orders on them. Yeah, I can't fuck with you.
But wait a second. Barbie, this Lush, and I know Dirty Mac, but now that we got him out the way, you know what time is it, girl?
Hi, Lush. You know you're my baby daddy.
Right.
So would you be interested? What if Lush offered to take you out for a nice steak dinner? Would you be interested?
We could go, Lush. I don't think Lush should put me in a position to where
I'll put you in positions, girls. What you talking about?
You're in all kinds of positions.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
All right. So if y'all go out, let's tell everybody home goes.
Wait, what'd you say?
We're gonna roll down the low.
Wait, he's not gonna be able to get rid of you?
No, I'm saying he doesn't strike me as a man who would try to put me in and tell me to go crazy over him and tell me to crash out to try to put me in jail. He doesn't seem like
not just the first part.
No, yeah, he'll f you and then he'll get weird and clingy and he'll never leave you alone. He's gonna get you on the meth. It's gonna be a whole thing.
That's perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine.
Oh yeah,
crazy. You know, with me, you stay with me. You ain't gotta worry about going to jail and like that. That's
well, at least can I sell y'all the drugs? Can I sell it to you?
Hey, what did Draco say? What did Draco say? Oh, it's some
oh yeah, y'all see him? But you gotta think he did it. He said I bullied him into us being together. He said I forced him for us. First off, this man he been stalking me since our first hood vlog. I never even knew him, and I told him that. And he's like, yeah, well, he been
at a hood vlog.
On me.
So
I said, well, fuck him.
That's all that
knock it down. Everything
at a hood vlog.
I need to go do
that was like a relationship destined to fail.
He was cool. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy the little crazy.
You do not meet your wife at the hood vlog.
I was enjoying that at first. It was cool.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like DC is kind of looking bad because you're probably like his most clouded up like bride from LA, and then meanwhile like the 4 Extra thing, he had like his famous homie for a little while there, and then that didn't work out. It's like, damn, like it just feels like he's kind of, his world is probably shrinking the more that he falls out with people.
Because when he was in jail, he really wanted to be 4 Extra's friend again, and I had hit 4 Extras up, and 4 Extras didn't respond and shit. And I was trying to get them to be cool again, because if this my somebody I'm messing with, then of course I want to help him out. He told me to send a message to him and stuff. I'm trying to help him. Yeah, no, dude, they just don't want to mess with you, dude. That's why we.
Dude.
You know, you never bounce out, dude. You never bounce out, dude. I tried to take you to Jamaican spots to get some Jamaican food. I'm pretty sure he said no, dude. You drove right past it, dude.
So he don't even want to see no 40s members at all. He thinks they all are on him.
No, it wasn't even sporty. I had to bounce out in the 40s. Now I think he just fell out of the 40s. He don't want to bounce out in the 40s no more. I'm like, damn, well, that's your brother. Call him, make it right. Shit.
Damn. All right. Well, I hope whatever man you end up with next is not as it doesn't end this dramatically.
Hey, I want to know one more thing.
I hope they treat me good, because he's calling me all kind of big and sloppy all on the internet. But then again,
that's horrible.
And you saying like,
it takes a real man to handle the BBW. You feel me? Like straight up. Hey, but with that being said, Chuncy Barbie, is there anything you want to revitalize about your statements regarding his paperwork now that you feel me? Y'all ain't cool no more.
Hey, that's the homie. That's my young homie, man. He cool.
I never let him. I no problem, bro. He's going to say that he didn't tell directly. He used his mom to tell. Her name is for sure in it. It says on the Citizen app, it shows, it's pinned to my page. It's just like, stop trying to make it look like I called the police on you. I did anything to you. I didn't do nothing to you. Like, you feel me? Don't put that on me.
Who was her daddy?
I try to put you, and I try to even do it a little bit more peaceful, but stop tempting me, stop pressing me, stop pushing me to the edge is all I'm saying. For you to turn around and be like that. If you don't want the smoke, stop inviting it.
Wow. Insane. Well, it's a hood love story is what it is.
That's right.
Started at the hood vlog.
It's the end of the hood love story. You know, I'm back on the market. I've been holding this coochie for as long as I can.
You know, Lush is trying to hold it too.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Damn, she got a feeling you.
She did. What you mean? I got so many hoes right now.
Hey, he got the X if you're into taking drugs.
You said what?
Let you ready.
He's got all the.
handle that?
Want to be my first rodeo?
You can handle that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, she can handle this.
You just have to promise me that if you do end up spending time with Lush, that you can't abuse him because his last girl was him up. She was violent,
I think this would be
abusive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She got a knife.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a knife.
No,
It's a knife.
I'm definitely not going to do that.
She got the Glock
I'm
dookie.
definitely.
Yeah, he gonna treat you good anyway.
You might like it.
I could like it.
Yeah.
I could. All right, appreciate you, Barbie.
All right, babe.
All right, holla at y'all later.
For sure. Wow, that was an eventful phone call right there. Like I think you kind of got it.
Ben had. But
That's
no,
crazy.
shout out to homegirl.
I wonder how DC Baby Draco feel though.
Yeah, he probably not loving that right now. You go Lush. You gonna stop fucking with me and fuck Lush.
Hey,
Yeah, JK.
he ain't no dirty Mac. He wouldn't down
That's
talk another
Lush
player.
diss.
He would never down talk
What's he-
another player.
You think that's like your
A
bro
whole
like
Lush
that?
diss
It
mixtape.
ain't even about being a bro. I don't down talk other men.
I wonder who her
To get
daddy
the
is. That's what I want. I wonder who her father is. She said she talked to me before. I don't remember that.